Police Minister Bheki Cele's annual Safer Festive Season inspection tour has moved to the Eastern Cape. The visit forms part of its efforts by the South African Police Service to tighten its grip on crime this festive season. Cele, along with the SAPS top management, will assess the effectiveness of plans to make holidaymakers safe during the festive season. Our reporter Lerato Fekisi is standing by. Very good afternoon to you, Lerato. What's happening where you are?
Good afternoon to you, Nzinga. So what you see on the left is the minister leaving Lifa and Mafa, which is a popular tavern here in PE. I think one of the top taverns here in the township of Uzwide. He went into the tavern, got to see if the people inside the tavern are complying to COVID-19 regulations. He spoke to the owners of the tavern, got to see if their license is still valid, and he said that he's quite happy that the license is valid and that people inside are compliant to COVID-19 regulations. But before then, Nzinga, about 10 minutes before then, he went to another tavern called Kalani, where he also visited various taverns inside there. And if you remember last week, that specific tavern was in the media for all the wrong reasons, where people were not compliant to COVID-19 regulations. So bad, Nzinga, the police had to come and intervene. So he told that specific owner, asking exactly what the problem is. Why is it that during a pandemic, this specific tavern was having people not compliant to COVID-19 regulations and not even wanting to go home, saying that they've got a right to drink and drinking inside the tavern outside the time stipulated. So he did say there is a concern for him. In terms of crime, Nzinga, he said that the Eastern Cape is not doing too bad in terms of crime, but what is still an issue is the GBV. And during his introduction early on with the police, he did say that the police must do more to protect women and children against gender-based violence. He went as far as saying that when a woman comes to a policeman saying that she's been raped, they mustn't ask questions like, why is your skirt too short? Or what did you do to incite that specific man? He said the time for those questions are over. More than anything else now, police must crack down hard on people that are abusing women and also children. So right now he's going to another popular spot in Motherwell Township called Gokpok, also one that has been the spotlight for all the wrong reasons. We saw a week ago, even after the new regulations were passed, people dancing, not dancing with alcohol, very much close together, still inside the vicinity of the tavern, not complying at all. And he wants to make sure and find out from them why this happened when the owners were there overseeing that. So he's been very strict in terms of finding out also from the tavern owners, do they have the right licenses to own taverns? Because he said if the license is not valid, then the tavern is going to make sure that it's closed down.
Lerato, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to answer this, but I see that convoy is quite large, at least 12 SAPS and blue lights vehicles there. Do you understand or do you know what the point of such a large contingent is, especially perhaps if they could be used in other areas in the province to monitor compliance and the like?
That was actually a question that was posed by someone when I tweeted that the Minister of Police is here, and he said, why are there so many people following the Minister when these people could be going to the taverns, could be going to the areas that are so-called hotspots areas or super spreaders? And to be honest with you, Nzinga, there is no real reason why there are so many people behind him. I am aware, though, that he's with other police officials who he works with and who are obviously working in Nelson Mandela Bay, who then brief him about what's happening in every specific area. So those that are close with him are those that are following him. But in terms of the high police contingency, it's not clear exactly why there are so many people are following one man with other people in the metro who know exactly what is going on.
Lerato Fekisi giving us an update there.